welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. If you have subscribed to my page, thank you. I truly, 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 truly appreciate it. Yeah, so it's another episode of Talking with M. Dot. I'm gonna have to find me some theme music for that. But today was really important for me to post a video or get a video out, and I'm going to try to get it out with as much urgency as I can because today's topic is resorting to what is going on today, the election. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen, the election. Now I know I mentioned that you can go and exercise your natural born right, which is to go vote, of course. Regardless of what party you're going to go vote for, just go vote. But I went on to say that because, hold on, I gotta get my coffee. Let me get my coffee because this right here, I need to warm my palate. Temperature's dropping, it's getting a little cold outside. But today was interesting. I went to go drop my son off at one of his friends' house, and as we're getting in the car, he like, Mom, the high school they bugging out at the high school. So I'm like, what are you talking about? So in the midst of me and him talking about the high school, and he like, people got guns at the high school and things like that, and we live in, again, Southwest Georgia, small town. So I'm like, what are you talking about? So, and he trying to explain to me about what's going on in the high school. My husband calling me at the same time because he's like, is our son back in school yet? Because he's interested from transitioning from remote to going back to traditional, but they're not accepting any kids right now until after the holidays. So I'm like, no, he not in the school. He's in the car with me. He was like, okay, good, because they just called him to let him know that they have guns at the school and it's getting kind of crazy. So as we talking, my son, he's 16 again, he's like, well, to me, he was like, it don't make sense because you guys are making this about y'all and y'all can't even go vote. Not my words, his. And I'm like, right. So again, that goes into what I was saying before. You as a parent, whoever your kids are, you teach your kids to be racist, or you teach your kids that there's an issue with people of color. You did that, because as my kids, he said that out his mouth, so you can already see what kind of background he's coming from, if that makes sense. So I can't believe that he was like, there was a Mexican child who decided to wear a flag of their culture, right? We are forced to look at the Confederate flag everywhere we go out here. No guarantee you have to look at the Confederate flag because, again, we are in Georgia. So, Mexican. We do have a good Mexican population where we stay at because of the agriculture we're around, but we're not trying to knock it. They're doing jobs that I promise you regular Americans don't want to do. So, that's a different topic. Anyway, kid wears his Mexican flag to school, where he is now approached by a Caucasian, a white person, and they tried to take the flag off of him and ended up jumping him. So now there's a brawl between Caucasians and Mexicans. Now, again, this is high school. So it kills me when I keep seeing videos of people are like, when they showed who their political party is and you decided to vote for Trump, which is your choice, but then you have people that start to look at you differently and you're mad about that. Like, I seen a video today and a girl is going off like, F y'all just need to grow up. Like, so you're not going to befriend me because I chose to vote for Trump. It's not so much that you chose to vote for Trump, because that, again, is your choice. It kind of just gives insight onto where you are at mentally because of what Trump puts out there in the atmosphere. Granted, he did a great job for the economy and prison reform and things of that nature. But again, people, pay attention to who really get paid out for those things that he really did do. That did not help if you're still on welfare or if you're still living paycheck to paycheck. But then those same people be ready to just go cutthroat on supporting this man. And I just don't get it, because it's like, granted, he may again have did amazing things for the job market, or unemployment went down. It's the views that he put out in the world. He set us back so far back. Yes, racism has always been here, and I personally don't think it ever will go anywhere, but it is insane. I have never seen it. I've never seen it. How many pickup trucks is running around here with these Confederate flags and Trump 2020 flag? I'm telling you, it's just, could cut it. You could cut it with a knife. But that is neither here nor there. I want people to be safe when you go out to vote, because we just don't know what to expect at these polls, especially as it starts to get later in the day and people get off work, and those lines get longer and things of that nature. Just make sure you can either go with someone or just be protected when you go vote, but still don't let anyone intimidate you to not vote. Which brings me, to my other subject. Racism. Isn't it stupid? For the life of me, I will never understand racism. I truly want to speak to someone who's racist and really like, okay, all right, so what is your real reason now? You don't like this person because of their color, and what? You don't know them, but you are judging them based off their color, so that automatically produces hate because of their color. Do you hear how dumb that sounds? Like, I for one I cannot get it. Like, I don't understand it. And I really wish somebody would explain to me, how can you hate someone based off the skin, like their skin color? Like, I don't get it. And truth be told, we should be the ones with a chip on our shoulder. Don't you think? Just a little bit. Like, I'm not promoting racism, and by far means, everybody who knows me knows me. I can mix with the best because I don't see color. I just know who I am, and I can hang with anybody, any race, doesn't matter. And because I don't see, because it's stupid. Like, I don't. It's just so stupid. Yes, every race has stereotypes. True. Every race has stereotypes, and you feed off of those stereotypes because that's all you know until you get to meet that person. You know what I mean? Like, and some would just be ignorance, or there may have not been that many people of color in your area, or whatever the case may be, but that should not make you have to hate someone just because of their skin color. Like, that just blows my mind when it comes to racism, because I'm just like, you don't know me, so you're judging me based off the color of my skin? Like, come on, say that out loud. Say it out loud. Does that make sense to you? Does it make sense to you? But let me sip my coffee. But honestly, people, we gotta do better. We have to do better. I'm serious. I would really want to, in my lifetime, interview somebody who was racist. Not where you want to fight me or try to kill me because you're racist, but to have a real genuine talk to say, okay, why do you think that way? Or what made you think that way? It's just that's tradition? Is that tradition, and you guys just pass along and passing along? Because like my 16-year-old was able to witness, he was like, and then they making all this noise like they can go vote. Like, that's crazy. So you already know what conversations are taking place in these children's houses for them to be able to reciprocate that back in school. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's 2020, man. I have no words for it. Like, I really don't. I pray whatever the outcome of this election will be, that everyone will remain safe, that we will be safe, because again, we're in the South. So if it goes and Biden wins, I'm just crossing fingers that does not create what people want to joke about, this civil war, because it's like, really, that's what we're joking about, is having another civil war? Well, why was the first civil war started? Think about it. Okay then, like, America, we truly went backwards. Oh, and before I forget, people like to talk about Biden. People like to talk about Biden because they like, oh, Biden's racist, and they like to bring up when he was a senator and the comments and remarks that he said about black people. What was that, 94 or something like that? Now listen to the whole interview. My opinion. What I got from it, because we've become so soft in America as well. Like everything is feeling driven instead of just let's be adults about it. But what I got from it, and if we're gonna be honest, because you know that's what I talk about is being honest. I took what he said as far. I think he said something about I can't even quote it. What do you call us? Hoodlums, or he didn't want his kids to go to our school or something like that because we're a bunch of animals and things of that nature. Now, I'm gonna say this again. This was early '90s, so we just finished the crack epidemic. Shoot, if I had a choice back then, I wouldn't live in a hood either. Just saying. I'm just saying. Sometimes we have to own up to it. Like our areas don't be the greatest. Like our areas do not be the greatest, and we make our communities that way in a sense because it's our community. Granted, government funding or state funding keeps us in a poverty level, but how you treat your neighbor, that's on you. So y'all gang banging and all that stuff, that's on you. You chose to go down that life. Yes, government is a part of drugs. I know that. I know that. It's not a secret. We all know it. They make movies about it. We all know the government some type of way is a part of the drug community, but what happened to when blacks really stood up for their communities? You know? If you want better, you gotta do better. Again, I still am promoting to put younger people in offices. If you really want change, we do have a younger generation and not all of us are racist. I get that. Not everyone is racist. I get that. Trust me, I got plenty of whatever color friends you want me to have at the day. I can pull it off. But we just gotta do better. Just because we're just all human. Like we are all a race. If I die, I'm gonna bleed red. If you white and you die, you gonna bleed red. And it is what it is. Like I don't get it. Please, someone help me explain. Please explain racism to me. That's all, folks. That's just all I wanted to give a little chit chat about. I'm about to finish my fat burning coffee because I am behind. I already did my workout. So, sing.